From IBMTV International Broadcast Media, this is your report from Washington. It's Election Day +2. Yesterday, key swing states have been called in favor of Biden. According to various media outlets, Biden has been declared the winner in Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Nevada. And with these states, Biden reaches 270 electoral college votes on the shoulders of over 70 million voters and counting. Also, with this news, the Biden-Harris campaign has unveiled the incoming administration's official transition website. It is, for everybody out there looking for a job, www.buildbackbetter.com. I'll repeat that, www.buildbackbetter.com, all one word. Meanwhile, finally true to his word, Trump has refused to concede the election and sued. Trump filed lawsuits in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Georgia, paving the way for him to contest the election's outcome. In addition, Trump has attacked the integrity of the voting process with unfounded allegations and exploited public confusion over how elections are managed. More than 221,000 retweets on Twitter mentioned stealing the election in a 24-hour period starting on Election Day, compared to just 10,000 tweets about the topic on Monday, according to an analysis from VineSight, a tech company that tracks online misinformation. Philadelphia and Pennsylvania were referenced more than any other city or state, according to a similar analysis from media intelligence firm Signal Labs. Now, separately, stimulus is back on the table. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said that Congress should approve a COVID relief package before the end of the year. Quote, "We need another rescue package. Hopefully the partisan passions that prevented us from doing another rescue package will subside with the election, and I think we need to do it, and I think we need to do it before the end of the year." End quote. What a change for McConnell, who said once before, not ever, not ever, not on his watch. Next, Democrats and Republicans still cannot agree on a price tag for the stimulus package, and it's unclear if a lame duck session will only contribute to the stalemate. McConnell added that a COVID relief package and keeping the government funded past the December 11th deadline will be the top priorities for the Senate. Reaction from the stock market. U.S. futures and world shares surged as investors awaited the outcome of the U.S. presidential election and embraced the upside of more gridlock in Washington. European markets opened higher after a day of gains in Asia. Analysts say a Congress likely once again split between a Democratic House and a Republican Senate is expected to keep U.S. tax and other policies relatively stable amid legislative stalemates, and share prices tend to rise regardless of who is in the White House. An expectation that Biden has a chance of winning has also raised hopes that U.S. foreign policy might be, quote, more clear, end quote. But while most markets have rallied since Tuesday's election, rising COVID counts, job losses, and recessions remain a dark backdrop for many countries. Shares also rose in Taiwan and Southeast Asia. The Fed is meeting this week and is due to announce its latest decision on interest rate policy on Thursday. Now, Europe's economy. The UK's economy is headed for another recession because of new COVID restrictions and unresolved talks on a post-Brexit trade deal. Britain suffered the biggest GDP fall of any major economy in the second quarter this year, and experts warn that it'll likely see another big fall in consumer activity now that the country has entered another lockdown that will last until at least the start of December. Major EU economies, including Germany and France, are also on the cusp of a, quote, double-dip recession. Yes, they're also pursuing further COVID restrictions, but financial experts say business activity in Europe was declining even before these lockdowns were announced. Finally, the COVID death toll from Johns Hopkins is over 233,729 American souls lost and 1,225,913 global souls lost with no vaccine in sight. That is your report for November 5th, 2020 from IBMTV International Broadcast Media. Smart television for a smarter global community, from dictatorships to democracies around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I'm Bill Trezevant.